little bit, and if you can start it. I don't know how it works, so if you can start it now, that would be good.
Recording has started.
Okay, awesome.
Hey, Dottie, this is Archie.
Yes, Archie.
I'm unable to get to my computer. I've got it turned off because we're having a bad storm here tonight.
Oh.
And it's thundering and lightning, so I'm going to have to go. And I wonder if you could send me all this information in my email.
Well, what we're going to do, Archie, is right now we're going to videotape this whole thing, and it will be available in the back office soon. Dawn's going to upload it. And you'll be able
Well, I'll get with Dawn.
Yeah, you'll be able to get it in the back office and actually follow along with the video. You'll be able to pause it and backwards and forwards it and really be able to follow this along at your own pace.
Okay, well, thank you. I just wanted to let you know it's storming bad here, and I'm going to have to probably get off the phone here.
All right, dear. Well, we'll be praying for you to be protected and your home to be safe.
Oh, well, thank you. And
Okay.
I'll be praying for y'all.
Thank you, Archie.
And this is a great opportunity, and I appreciate everything y'all have done. Don's done for me.
All right. We'll hear you on tomorrow night's call, okay?
Okay.
Hey, God bless. Take care. Okay. So, all right. Now, there are 6 people in the room. That's great. So can you actually see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Great. Now, it says there's 6 people. I don't know who everyone is, but that's great. And I'm going to do my best to keep this, even if I can do it in 45 minutes, that would be great. You know, if it's not too long, it's better. And what we're going to do is basically start from scratch. I tried to get a little more order to it this time than I did last time because we took way too long last time. And I just want to say once again, so the video catches it, is that I am Dazzling Dolly Lutz in Richmond, British Columbia, and I am doing this training for the MMM Power Team, the Monday night training. And Don Lee, who has sponsored me, and most of the people on this call has offered to have us do this training and upload it into the MMM back office for all the other members. So I feel very honored to be doing this. So what I do is I have in my documents, as you can see me now, everything I'm doing, a folder that has advertisements to post. Okay, now these are all things that you would have ready for yourself before you start placing advertisements. So I'm just showing you that I do have ads all made up. These are all ads down here. And I date them so I know when I made them. And then I also have one that I have sent out to anyone who asks for it of the places that I advertise on a regular basis. And we will be going to several of them. So anyone who's new that does not have this list that I've got, you can email me at Dolly Lutz, L-U-T-Z, at Shaw, S-H-A-W, .ca. Dolly Lutz at shaw.ca. And eventually these will be in the back office, a lot of them as well. Now, I do have quite a few more places than this that I advertise, but these are ones that I absolutely advertise on every single day without fail. I usually do it fairly early in the morning, and I do get opt-ins from these lists. They're called Safelist, and that means there's several thousand people that have agreed to receive emails from other members. And I have joined different things through Safelist. I bought different things through Safelist. They really do work. And I've had people that have bought the MMM program because they found me on a Safelist. So I've given a little, that's an email coming in, a little thing underneath each one telling how long I've had it and how much it costs. Some are free, some do cost a yearly fee, and some of them are a one-time fee forever. And I love those ones, of course. I've also listed the 6 that I seem to get the most results from, and I actually have a couple more now that I will be adding to this list later that I'm getting results with. Okay, so what I'm going to do is you will have to type this into your browser bar. I think I can go here again today, so because I've already advertised this morning on all of these except for a couple. Okay, this one. So you're going to type into your browser bar this exact address, okay, exactly like it is. Now, if this is on, you can see it on your screen. I don't know if it's possible for you to copy and paste or not. I'm not sure how that works. But if you highlight it and then hit Control-C and then take it over to your browser, okay, and open a new tab and copy V for paste, and then hit Control-Enter, that will take you to that site. Now, I'm not actually sure.
You can't copy and paste it.
Pardon me?
You can't copy and paste it off of the Join Me.
Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, sorry, I wasn't too sure if it did or not. So if I email it to you, or that copy-paste feature, by the way, see how I'm on a website right now? You can use it on any website. You can highlight anything on a website and do Control-C, and then go put it on a Word document and do Control-V, and you have whatever that is. And some people don't know that you can actually do that off any website, any page. If you want a picture off of a website, some have it protected, but many don't. Oh, sorry, when I'm in the Join Me feature, it makes the computer a little jumpy, so sorry about that. If you right-click on a picture and put Save Image As, that will go to one of your, I pick a folder I have in my pictures, of course. Okay, my pictures. I'm just giving you this little tip because I never knew this feature. I could do this in the beginning, so open. And then I have a whole bunch of pictures, and I have all kind of animals and things in one of them, so I just find that one and put it in it. But for now, I'm going to put it here. And you can reword it or rename it, whatever you like, and click Save, and you now have that picture. And I have hundreds of great pictures that I can send to people in emails or, you know, put them in documents or anything. So it's a great feature to be able to take pictures off websites. Okay, so we're at this site. This is a totally tweetable, and what I do is log in, and this is the page that you are now going to save. Okay? So with your Firefox browser bar, you're going to use the word bookmarks and bookmark this page. And it's got a really long name, but you don't want that because it takes up a lot of space on your browser bar, which you'll see what I mean in a few moments. So I rename it. And this, for me, I will remember, totally tweetable, is just TT in capital letters. And I would put this in a new folder when you're brand new at this. So you click this little icon at the end, and it drops down, and it says choose the folder, or if you don't let it drop down, well, see, mine's going to go to it because it's already set up. So I'm going to say choose. And then you can make a new folder. You would be making this, if it's your first time doing this, you would do it with a new folder. Okay, now of course I have mine all set up already, but let's just do it anyway together So you click New Folder, and you name it what you want. And as you can see, I already have one advertising every 3 days, daily ad places. That's what I would name this folder. Okay, because, actually no, this one's every 3 days, sorry. So for totally tweetable, name your folder advertising or ads-3 days. And use capitals, it makes it easier to find. So you name it, and then you just click done. Now, mine is already done, so put it in it. Doesn't matter if it's in a second time. So there's, you've named your folder advertising 3 days, or ads-3 days, and click done. And that totally tweetable site, just the login page, is now saved in your bookmarks. And what you want to do, see, I missed a step, I'm very sorry, is you wanted to make a new folder, the one that did, you got the one called advertising 3 days, but you can also make a new folder at any time. You name the folders first and then put them in, but for now we've named a folder advertising 3 days, so that's fine. Let's go, okay, let's go to another site. So you've got totally tweetable saved in your bookmarks under ads 3 days. Now let's go to a daily one.
Name the email.
Okay, if you go to
the email from the autoresponder, and somehow...
Could you press *6, who's ever talking, so that you aren't on the recording, please? Thank you very much. It's okay if you talk, but just press *6. And then if you want to talk with us, then press *6 to unmute yourself. Okay, so we're going to go to this website. Make that larger so you can read it. This is a daily place that I advertise as well every single day. And I have got an opt-in there called Elite Safelist. It's been around about 5, 6, 7 years on the internet. It's got many thousands of people, and you can advertise twice a day on it. Okay, so type this into your browser bar. I'm sorry you can't copy and paste. It's much quicker. But when you type it in your browser bar, you want to open a new tab. Okay, so that you don't lose these ones. Now I can close that out, I'm not on there. So you type it in, now I have to copy, sorry. And you're going to be typing it in. This join me thing is in my way there, okay. And I've opened a new tab, and then I paste Control-V, and then I hit Control-Enter, and it will take me directly to that site. And is everyone else on this site now, the Elite Safelist? And again, what you do is go to the login. Sorry, my mouse is all jumpy. I don't know why. It's acting really weird. Might be the join feature. So if you hit members area, I'm sorry, I can't stop this jumping on my computer. I don't know why it's doing it. Maybe it's because I have a lot open right now or something. But anyways, you won't have anything in this space, of course, but this is the page you're going to save. okay, this login page. And you do it the same way we did the first time. Click bookmarks. Bookmark this page. Way too long here. So take all this off. Take this off. I just put Elite Safe. That's long enough. And it could be all in caps, actually. So that is what I usually do, because I do find that it shows up better on the top of my browser bar after. But actually, I'll just put Elite. That's good enough. Oh, my computer's acting really weird. Okay, so I would just put Elite. And now you have that Daily Ad Places folder. If you haven't got it made, you've got the 3-day one made. So for you, you need to click your icon, click Choose, click New Folder, and name it Daily Ad Places. Okay, I have one already made. So just name it Daily Ad Places. You type it right in there. And then there's your website URL that's going to go in there. It will say Daily Ad Places, and you click Done. Okay, now mine is already saved in there. And we're going to do one more, because that way you'll have at least 2 to open so you can see how this feature works. And we're going to go to... Is everybody following along so far? Is there any questions?
So far, so good.
Okay, great. Here's another one I can advertise daily. Login for dollars actually is a really good one, but I already did advertise today, but I highly recommend this one. $97 for the year, and every single time I place an ad, I will get 5 to 6 opt-ins from this one spot alone every day. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but they do give their phone numbers, and I also do choose to phone people who give their real phone number, and that is also what has brought me sales. Now, if you're advertising on 10 to 15 to 20 of these places a day, and you get 5 or 6 from each one, or 4 or 5, that is quite a few good opt-ins. And what I'm teaching you right now, you can add other safe lists as you go along, maybe places from our MMM back office. There's quite a few in there already, and free places to advertise. Target Pro Blaster, I can also advertise every single day. Maybe I'll use that one. Okay, let's go there. Now I need to advertise on List Joe, but it's every 3 days. So, all right, let's see. Which one did I say I'll do? Already done login. Okay, we'll do this one, Traffic Magnet Ads. It's actually called Traffic Magnet Ad Exchange. Okay, so this is the URL you need to type into your browser. Pretty long, but I want to leave it here long enough for you to see it. If you could just sort of yell, yes, we're ready, when you've got that typed in. And I'm, of course, copying and pasting it. Now, I have all of these, of course, set up already, but I'm doing this over just to show you how a good way to do this. That is going to be quite fast once you have things set up. And you can add to them as you go along, of course. With each new safe list place you join, or solo ads, you can just set it up into this folder, and you will be able to advertise at many places in a very short time and do it every day. And I do it every day in the morning. It takes me approximately an hour to an hour and a half to place all my ads on several places, and that's because in each place most of them save ads and you don't have to redo them every time. But I did brand new ones this morning because I was saying Happy Mother's Day to everybody, and I do personalize my ads. I don't make them just all salesy, sales pitch. They're always personalized a little bit, because some of the same people are seeing your ads over and over again on safe lists, and maybe they don't bother clicking on it the first few times they see your ads, But as time goes on, if they like your style or they like things you have to say, you eventually will end up with people clicking on and filling in your opt-in form. And that is what's happened with me. I've even had people say, oh, I've been watching you for months, Dolly, and I decided to see what it is you're doing. So, okay, why isn't this going there? Well, it's gone there.
Control Enter, maybe?
I'm not sure. I've actually been having a few computer problems, and with blank pages coming up like this, it's something to do with my computer. And I have a new one on the way that I should have within about maybe a week and a half, because honestly, I've had a lot of features that are just missing. And my computer geek guy said he thinks I have some kind of virus in my hard drive that's been slowly destroying things. Slowly. So
if you want me to take a look at it, I can use Team Viewer, and I can...
That would be wonderful if I can do that with you another time, because whatever it is, it's sure frustrating me beyond words. Okay, I guess I have to go to a different site. I don't know why that isn't working. I can go to it when I'm in the in my browser bar, but for some reason just now putting this in. I'll try one more time. I don't know why that didn't work. That's very frustrating. Okay. There must be a way to minimize that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to close that one and open a new bar and type it in, or paste it in again. Hit Control Enter. Hey, there we go. I don't know what happened the first time. So hopefully you're all on this site now. And okay, I think something's missing here. Oh, sorry for the little glitches that happen. This is what you can't control. Login page on here. And I think that's my computer. So can you see a login anywhere on this page? The people who are looking at this with me?
it says your click will open up a new window, so maybe that's if you click on that, maybe that'll take you to the login page.
Yeah, it doesn't even, it's not clickable.
It's called button.
Oh, maybe here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Member login. Okay. So I think that first page was a video type thing or something. I have my sound turned down because I don't want it to interfere with the recording. So click on member login, because the only page you want to save are the actual login pages. So it will save you a lot of time once this is set up. Okay, so most of you can see I use the username Dazzling Dolly on almost everything. I do change my password for a few places, because if you accidentally give one password out and everybody could end up going to all your sites and being able to get in everything. So that's not a good idea. But I don't have a different password for every site. I have about 4 that I sort of shift around. And I do get Google to remember my password. Or sorry, Firefox. So with each of these sites, when I log in, when I'm brand new and I first joined, and you put in your password and press login, it's going to have a box open up and say, do you want Firefox to save your password? Say yes. And that way, each time you come to this login page, you don't have to type your password in. It's all done, and your username. And you just press login and you're in. So we're going to set this one up. Press bookmark. Bookmark this page. This is going to go into a daily place. So traffic magnet, that's enough for me in capitals to put in. and it's going into your daily ad places folder that you made just a few moments ago with the last one. If you can't see it, click this little icon, and your daily ads folder will be down here. Okay, so find it down here, click on it, and then click done. Okay, I'll just do it, and it'll be in a second time, and I'll just take it out later. Okay, so now, with that list of my places I advertise, I actually have 2 or 3 lists. I have gone to every single one of those sites, and I have put them in one of these folders, and I've called the whole folder set under all MM sites. Okay, MMM. As you can see, I have a lot of things bookmarked and saved. So there's my advertising 3 days. If I click that, it opens up, and there's the places, totally tweetable, Joe's List Joe, and this is called Business World List. That's a great place, by the way. My daily ad places, when you open that, touch it, don't press, just put your mouse on it. It shows you I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sites. Oh, and that's the old one. Take that out. I mean, the one we just made a minute ago. Just right-click on it and delete, or rename it. So you can actually rename these if you've made it too long. Obviously, this one's way too long. I think I put it in with you guys, that's why. Okay, there is... Oh, I know what I do is I have to go back to it and put it in new again and delete this one. Can't rename it. Forget how to do it. Open in a new tab or a new window. Not sure. Anyways, it's too long. You don't want all that. You'll see why in just a moment. So I'm going to delete that, you guys. Okay, because I have it in there already. And on my under my MMM site, oh shoot, I also have okay, and that we can open all of those at one time as well, which you'll see in just a moment. Okay, so now if you've got your I would close these all out, okay, because you're going to have way too many open. And normally you would just open your Firefox browser, start brand new, and it'll go to whatever you've got as your home page, or I have it go actually to my MMM site, and that's here. Now, these names that are in here, down underneath here, how you get those in there, I'll teach you this, and then I'll open the other folder and show you how to place ads. Okay. When you are on a site, let's just go ahead and use this for an example, the Totally Twitter. If you want it down on the bar where you can find it, okay, now I've got Twitter there because I'm a member of Twitter, Skype, Facebook, my Dazzling Dolly MMM page, the place I look up phone codes. Okay, when you get a phone number, if you want to do a search on it, so allareacodes.com, I've got that saved, and I just put the phone number in here, search. It tells me what province or what state they're in, what time zone they're in, and I can then call them at a time that's appropriate. This is my blog, and these are YouTube. Okay, now how you get these here is you do this one. Okay, so we're on this page. You bookmark this page, and I've named it code, so I'll just keep that. And on the icon here, if it's not showing, you're going to go down and click Bookmarks Toolbar. Okay, so it actually came up anyways, but just if it isn't showing on yours. Click Bookmarks Toolbar. Name it a very short name, as short as you can, because the shorter the name, the more you can fit across the top here. Okay, so you can see I just used codes in capital letters, and when you've got it in there, click Done. And where this is It's going to show up in the order that you place them. Now, at the very end is an icon that drops down, and these are all in that toolbar. These are my domains at GoDaddy. These are, I don't want to explain them all to you, but there's join.me. Our automated money now, that's our back office with our business with automated money, AMN. These are other places that I have. They all mean something. Now, you can actually click on these, hold your mouse down, and drag it and put it anywhere you want. So wherever you place it, that's the order it's going to be in. And you want the most important ones at the top of this list. So the first 5 or 6 or whatever, you can actually get rid of that getting started, by the way. It's the Firefox tutorial. You can delete that and have more room. These here are actually at the top of this list. And they show on your bar. And if you don't want this one here anymore, just move it down into that list. Okay? You can hold it, drag it, and put it into that list. Now, I want to keep it there. Sorry. So, or when you're here, if you wanted this one to be in that list, you'd move it to, oh, sorry, you guys. You'd move it to the very top. And, it will knock something else off, and it'll be on this bar, or should be. I don't think it didn't knock something off. You have the order you put them in is what's going to determine which ones go along the top here. So when you're brand new, just starting, you know, put the ones that are most important to you into the toolbar, and they will go across the top. And then the rest you put in will go down the side here. Now I have this tapping conference that I've sent out emails about down here at the bottom. Now I'm going into it every day, so I should really have it up here somewhere, because I like to access it quickly. Okay, so that's just kind of a sidebar, but that's how I got these here along the top. And when I want to go to Twitter and post right away, or Skype and post, oh, I must have clicked it. I went to the tapping conference. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is go back to the bookmarks and go down to that. You can make yourselves a folder for the MMM sites for all your advertising, or you can just leave them single like you have them now, whatever you want to do. But I wanted to group everything to do with my MMM business in one folder. And I might have overdone it. I'll probably have to take a few out and divide them up. There's an awful lot there. Oh, I clicked my About Me page somehow. That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to go to the daily ad places, put my mouse on it, left, you know, just holding it on it, and then go over into the box where they are, and go down to the bottom where it says Open All in Tabs. Now, if you had 10 in there, or 12, or 14, or whatever, and you click Open All in Tabs, they will all open across the top. See it saying connecting, connecting, connecting? Now, yes, it takes quite a bit of space on your computer. You have to have a computer with enough space to be able to do this. And mine needs to be upgraded. That's partly why I'm getting a new computer. But this does slow your computer down quite a bit. So close every other window you have open. Like if you've got your email open and several other things, you're best to close them, because that gives you more speed. Your poor computer is being pretty taxed right now having all this. So I will just close out my email. Got other windows open that you were looking at things, just go close them all. Make sure you keep join.me open or you're going to lose me. Sorry, it's taking a moment because I had emails coming in. Sorry about that. I should have done that before. So I'll just go down. No, it's in, sorry folks. Well, I could have canceled it, sorry. Okay, there you go. So these are the sites that opened, and I always start on the far left because that way I place my ad, I close it out, site, and close it out and go to the next site and close it out. That way I don't forget which ones I advertised on and which ones I did. Because after a while they start to all look a little bit the same, and you definitely can start feeling overwhelmed and confused. So now, this is a wonderful site that I mentioned before, and it'll be on the list that I will email you if you don't have it or if you have it already. You can join this for free, or you can pay $20 a month. You can send your beautiful HTML ad to this many members are online. 82% of them logged in today. Look at that. That's phenomenal. And you're only actually sending, I'm sorry, not to this huge list, but they take a random 10,000 people out of this list, and that's who your ad goes to. And every single one of them is just like you or me who have said, yes, I will read 10 emails. And I can't do this today because I've already placed my ad, but you would just log in, and then there's an inbox, and you click on inbox, and you go down the 10 headings, click on it, open it up, look at it. You only have to spend a few seconds looking at it. Don't get caught up in buying a bunch of other stuff from a bunch of other people unless you see something that's really valuable that you will use, which I have done, of course. And then after you've read, if you've signed up for free, you get to send your ad to 5,000 people every day. If you pay the $20 a month and read 10 emails, you can advertise to 10,000 people per day. And I do use campaign advertising, so you'll notice on my Word doc that when I place my ad, my link, oh, I opened the wrong one, sorry folks. I need to open an ad one for you. Well, here's one. It's an ad I've done. In the ad, this is the link they're going to click on. And what it is my capture page with a code that you get in your campaign codes in your back office, and I put the capitalized letters at the end of that tell me when they click this link, I know that the opt-in came from the Traffic Magnetic Exchange. If it's Elite Safelist, it says ESL at the end. If it's Million Leads for Free, I put MLF at the end. And that way, when you go in your back office in MMM and look at your leads, your opt-ins, you can tell where they came from. And you know that you're advertising where it's being most effective. To advertise without using a campaign link is almost a waste of your time, because you could be advertising in places that you're not getting anything from, and you don't know that. So if you've paid for advertising especially, you want to set up this little campaign link so that you know if your advertising is paying off. Does that make sense to everybody?
Most definitely.
Okay. I would love to take questions now, but I can't really do that during the video too easily. It'll make it too long. But if you've had questions really important and you must ask me now before I move on, it would be better if you do that so that I don't get you completely confused and lost. And is there anyone who does have a question? Wow, nobody has a question. Okay. So you'll notice for, okay, we can't do any ads here today. I've already done my advertising, so I'm going to click that out. And I think I can advertise here again today. I can give it a try. This is a one-time fee of $39. You can send out every single day. And in this case, there's 2 mailers to send out with. You can register with each one. Mailer number 2, create another account here, log in here, There's a bulk mailer that sends to 2.3 million people every day. This is actually a phenomenal site for $39.95 one-time fee. Is this? Yes, that's the one, web traffic marketing. Okay. And you are then affiliate as well. And when other people purchase this site off you, you earn 50%, so you earn $20 off that sale when they purchase this one-time fee of $39.95 or something.
Ooh, that's tight.
Yeah, you earn. Okay. So I don't advertise these just to make money off any of you. I truly use these myself. And if I'm going to use them and I'm going to share them, of course I think I should be paid for that. And that's just good business. And I really truly believe in sharing the wealth in every way, but also accumulating wealth by helping other people. And it's sort of a win-win for everybody. Okay, so here I need to log in with the bulk mailer. I hope I'm on the right one. Okay. Okay, so there. See how it pops in there for me? Don't have to remember my username or my password. It's already there because of my Firefox saving those passwords for me. So welcome to bulk mailer members area. And you go over here. If you've never placed an ad at your very first time, you click on bulk mailer send mail. Okay? And what's good about this is you can personalize it. So even though it's going out to thousands of people, it will have their first name on it. And so, you know, if I are, oops, sorry. I've got so many titles made already, right, that it pops up into the thing here. So seriously, first name, do you want to make big money? That's a good one. And then you go down. Now, see, this is where my computer's missing something. These all show you bold, underline, paste from a Word document, gives your font size, your font type, okay, and font size. You get to pick what you want. And the color. So some words you should have in color, okay. And this is a background color you can highlight things with. So I'm sorry this is not good on a video that these are gone. They should be on. You go into any of these places, you will be able to see all of these with no problem. Okay? And you just type in your ad, blah, 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 whatever you have to say. And when you're done, at the bottom, you can pick where you type of categories you want it to go to: computers and internet, business opportunities, internet marketing, that's where I send it. Sometimes education and career I send it to. Save this email, yes or no? Well, I'm not going to, of course. But I save, you're allowed to save up to 10 in some sites, 25 in some sites. I've got one I can save 50 in. So, and then you click send, and your ad is literally sent. Now, I didn't save the message. I hope the thing doesn't go out. Oh, see, I can't send it. It's every 12 hours. So I have 54 minutes I have to wait. So you can send this twice a day, all right, which is great. Now, once you've sent a few messages, you would just click on Saved Messages. And there you could save up to 10 in this website. I have 10 saved already. So I send out every Tuesday for the call. And then I have several others here. You can see by the title. And I do personalize them so that each person getting this. So I sent one today already. Happy belated Mother's Day. I can't resend it, but I can show it to you. Someone's got a horn stuck out my window here. Dear me. Can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Okay, so that's the email I did today earlier for Mothers Everywhere, and it's not too long, and My personal phone number I usually always put on, and look what I did, I forgot. I put call my direct line. So I would usually have my phone number there.
Google me, yeah.
So that's bad. I don't have it there. I was really tired when I was placing my ads this morning. So anyways, and I picked the places I wanted to go and I sent, okay? So that's, once you have ads made up, you definitely want to change them up though. Don't keep using the same ones for months and months and months. You want to get fresh new headlines, reword the headline, maybe have the very same email message but change the headline and see if you get more clicks on it with changing the headline. I do have, there's hundreds of, maybe not hundreds, but many ad samples in the back office of MMM, and ads you can copy and paste. And I also send ads that out to my members of my team if they want them, and as long as you kind of reword it a little bit and personalize it. Okay, so once I've done that, I then click out of that site. Now, obviously, when I'm doing this, I'm by myself. I'm doing it one screen to the next. I'm not talking and teaching at the same time, and it goes very quickly. So this is another site, Target Pro Blaster. And I don't know why that says that now. It has put admin in there for some reason. No matter how many times I change it, it still keeps doing that, so I don't know what that's about. But so that's the only one I have to kind of doctor a little bit. But this one is only $14.95, a one-time fee for lifetime, and you are mailing to thousands and thousands of people every day, twice a day. It tells you here how it works. There's banner ad rotators, so see where this person's ad is. You can actually get an ad placed there of your capture page. I do have one in this site, by the way, and I have gotten clicks on it. People have filled out. Here's where you upgrade, because you can actually use all of these pretty much for free. And then if you want to upgrade and pay the one-time fee, you get more features and you can advertise more often. So I think I can advertise here again today. I'll just see if I can. So I just go straight to saved ads, and see this one you can save up to 50 messages. And I have 48, but they're not my same 48 from when I started. I've deleted things, I've added things, they've changed them around, changed the titles. This one doesn't have a campaign page. This goes directly to my capture page. But these are all going to a campaign page. So this is the one with the phone number. This is one without. I try to use the phone number one almost all the time. And so I haven't used these ones for a little while but when you want to change it, you click on the ad, send with. Let's see, why are you still... I don't want to get too detaily with this for you, but this is send with your credit mailer. And I don't even know what the title said. It's supposed to bring the title over into here, and it didn't. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Okay. Well, that's not the one I want. What did it say? Are you tired of small commissions, I think. You can see why once they're saved, it's so much faster normally, okay? So then there's the email that was already done, and this will put their name in there. Let's see. Yeah, I could actually send this. Oh, I can't have this date, see? This is why you need to check your messages before you just hit send. If you're serious about making $10,000 before, now obviously I need to say May 30th. Whoops. Sorry, May 30th. Okay, and I think I'll space it that way. Go here now, and then this is coded, but I don't want 3 there, I want 5. I want them to put the phone number in. Okay, and go to the end after you change, and click it with your space bar. backspace 1, so that you know that link is still highlighted. Okay, because when you make a change, these things are all missing. I'm very sorry to say, when you log in, you'll see them all. There's a place here that says insert link. And so there, oh, that's in table. Here it is, link. Insert, edit, oh, image. Sorry, that's not it either. Darn it. See, obviously, this would be so much better if you could see what these say. And I have to fool around here touching them to make sure I hit the right one. But what you would do is highlight this after you first type it in, and go up here and find the one that says insert link, and click on it, edit insert link. There we go. And it brings up this box, and you retype the URL in that you want, so that it will highlight and make this link live. So I copy off what's down below here, okay? Or if you copied and pasted it off a Word doc, you can do it. But I just copied right off there. I just look at it and copy. Oops, not capital. HTTP.
Actually, I don't think you need to put that in there.
Because it's already highlighted.
Right, because,
no.
yeah, it's right there.
Oh, that's already there. You're right. Sorry. Thank you, Lester. You're right. Just so power. You're right. Thank you, dear. It's already over there. .com/SPL H.5, not .5. So I'm sorry. So you can tell I'm a little nervous. That's what happens. I get stressed and then I start talking weird. Question ID equal 106 plus campaign equal, and then Target Pro Blaster, that stands for. Okay, and then just click OK. Some of them say open in a new window. They give you an icon here that says open in a new window or open in the same window. Always pick open in a new window. Okay, now we don't have that here. You can also anchor text to that, which means you can write some words that will show up when they click their mouse over that, like you deserve $10,000 a month or something, whatever you want to write on that. Okay, that's a bit more advanced teaching. And then here, they ask you which website you are promoting. This is where you make whatever change you want. You want it splash page 5. Make sure you put that in. Press your arrow key just to scroll to the very end to make sure you've got the right code in there. You can go back and forth on here without wiping anything out using the arrow keys on your keyboard. And I can send this up to 20,000 members. Save the message, yes, and send. There, mine did go. Great, yoo-hoo! Now, so that normally, as I said, I wouldn't be talking, I wouldn't be teaching this. I would go in and do that within about probably 1 to 2 minutes. That's approximately how long I would take to do that. Maybe 3 if I'm having problems or whatever. Now, so that is done. It says your message was successfully sent. Obviously, once you have this account of yourself, go to these and click on them, and you can put banners in here. You can, I forget, there's a reseller link. Like, there's all kind of different things in the side here. The tutorial is great. And familiarize yourself with each of your sites. Do them, maybe start with only 2 or 3 and learn them and then add a few more. You don't want to be overwhelmed by what you're doing. Okay, so now I've finished that one. I log out. I click it right out, I mean. Okay, log in for dollars. That's also a fabulous site. I think it's $97 for a year. I always get opt-ins. I've already advertised today, so I can't go on this one. So I'm going to just take it out. And this one, you can send 10 ads a day on this one. Okay, 10 ads a day. You can either send all 10 at once. You can send 2 or 3 in the morning, 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and 2 or 3 more at night. You can do it whatever format you want. And I do tend to send 2 or 3 times a day on this site if I've got time, because there's different people looking at different times of the day. even if I send the same ad, or I change titles maybe, you're going to get different people. Now, this ad, when it first comes up, you get points if you will read it or stay on the page 10 seconds. Or maybe it's this one. Oh, right. See up here, you will earn 175 points after 12 seconds. That's a very short time. And, oh, this is the owner of Joe Sakuchi, or whatever his name is, Sansuchi. He's a great guy, actually, and I have buy solo ads from him as well. So I've got 4 seconds to go. I may as well earn the points. I'm here. Okay, and to be honest, I forget how much this site cost. It was extremely reasonable fee, and I do get opt-ins on here. Okay, and here, how to write ads. They've got awesome stuff on here. Every site has good teaching in it as well as just a place to place your ads. Okay, except I want to go to the members area. That site was to do with Joe's site. Sorry about that for any confusion. Get out of there. I actually hate those copy and ads. Okay, so in here, once I've logged in, there's text messages, you can post several a day, and there's HTML messages. If you browse, you get points. I have so many points, I don't need to browse anything. And post HTML ads, that's where I go to pretty much every time. There's a tutorial on here to watch before you start placing ads so that you don't do something wrong and get shut down, because they have rules. So that's the one I sent out yesterday or early this morning for Mother's Day. It's the same one as in the other place, but now I have the new code there for this site. And what I'm going to do is just, click here on the left side. If I wanted to edit the ad, I would click here. Okay, if I want to resend it, I click there. And I can click as many of these as I want. If they're properly worded and all that, obviously you're going to make sure that they're not saying stuff that's out of date and all that. But I think all these are pretty fresh. I just redid quite a few. I could do that one as well. So I think I've already sent 5 or 6 today in one fell swoop, so 3 is probably good enough. And you can see how my ads aren't too long. That one might be a little long. I don't know. No more than, say, 2 screen longs, okay? 2 screens long. 1 screen is even better. A screen is from where you start to scroll here down 1 screen. So here it is. Why should you listen to me? There's my words. The income of proof. I've got the wrong splash page there. I'm not going to send that today. Okay. This one you can save 10 ads. Now I might only have 8 or 9 here. So I'm going to post the ones I did click on. And it will tell you you have 0 left today. So I can't send any more today. But in the post text ads, where is it here? Those text ads are going to be on the site where other people, when they log in and come to the site, they see your ad. So I can click some of these. I haven't sent any text ads today. Start now, make big money. You can make 100% commission. I'll put that one. That's for totally tweetable, because I earn a commission if people sign up for that. Now, I haven't had any hits on these, so I'll tell you, these aren't working so good. But, you know, it can't hurt if I just take that few seconds to throw them out again. You never know, right? Mm-hmm. But this ad up here, you could pay a fee to have your ad there, your banner. I do have one. And this is a place that I do go do for solo ads. But I have it saved up in my solo ad folder. But I did buy them. They're regular $25 per ad to send a full-page, beautiful solo ad out to thousands of people. And I got them for 50 cents per solo ad. That is a really great deal. Okay, so I'm out of here. I've already placed my ad. And I'm done. Okay, this is the owner of that site has a little blog thing that he has pop up when you log out. And he's got teaching on it, training, and a system you can pay for, and I just ignore it. Okay, Now, what I am going to do is go to my MMM site just to show you how this toolbar works. And that's how quickly you can go from site to site. I could be over at Facebook in just a second. But if you're on a site and you want to go to another site and keep this page open as well, click New Tab. And then click Another Site. So your Millionaire Marketing stays up here, and the new one will open. And you've got 2 open now. And you can do that with 3 or 4 on here if you want to be able to go from skip over from one site to the other when you're doing something that you need to go from site to site. This is a great feature. Just have to remember to click New Tab when you want to open a new one. So I want to have the codes open now because I'm going to do something, copying and pasting. I just click New Tab and open the one, press on the site I want that I've saved in this toolbar, and I'm there. And I can go back and forth. You know, I can go to a document that I've minimized down here. I can go to my email, copy and paste the phone number out of it. You know, I love Firefox browser, and maybe Chrome has all those same features. I don't honestly know. But this saves you a lot of time to be able to go back and forth between sites. And if you're learning on a video, you can go on to here. I'm going to use this as an example. I'm clicking my About Me page. And just say that this was in your MMM back office. And you have, no, it didn't go there for some reason. Like I said, it's a little jumpy and not as direct when it's on the join.me, because I guess having that feature open makes your site a little bit weird. Your computer. Okay, yes, here's my About Me page. I just wanted to use this as an example.
Money dance, huh? All right.
Hey?
Money dance, all right.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that one. So just to show you, I'm not going to, I think my sound is turned off, which, that was my Halloween one. So, my biggest challenge in the business. And now just say that you're watching a video, you want to see what's happening, and you've got it playing, and then you want to pause it and go to another site because you've got something else you need to do. That will stay right where you had it. And you can go log in somewhere else, you can go to another site, and when you're ready, come back and just keep going. And you haven't lost anything. So I love the Firefox browser bar for a lot of features, but especially for placing your ads, because you can open a whole bunch of windows at one time and place all your ads, be done for the day, and then get on with doing other things. So I hope this training was helpful, and I think I should just ask questions if there are any questions. And Lester, have you been timing it? Do you know how long this video is?
Nope.
Oh, shoot. It doesn't have a timer on it, that tells you. Okay.
It will when I stop it.
When you're finished, okay. Well, I think it's been at least 50 minutes, but I'm not positive. I was trying to figure out when I started it, or maybe a little longer, so maybe you should shut off the video.
Okay.
I thank everybody for being here in the training, and now I will just take questions, and then they're not on the video. It makes it too long. But for those of you who have questions, now is the chance to ask me, and I can go back to the site or go back to the bar and teach you if you need to be retaught, but it's better not to have it all on that video. So are there any questions from anybody?